So, alright, I'm going to do a video here on the PRC2000 soldering system. Now, this is going to be for sale. Yes, I have my working component level troubleshooting technician, and you might ask, why would you ever get rid of such an incredible piece of equipment? And it clearly is exactly that. As you can see, this is my workbench. I don't know if you can tell in the video, it's not really big. I have confined space here. I could make a much larger workbench, but then I have to try to figure out where I'm going to go with everything else. So for the moment, in this time of my life, this is just too much. And it hurts to say that, because it's an amazing piece of equipment. If you do a lot of component level work, a lot of work concerning surface mount technology, it doesn't matter what you're doing, this is the cat's jammas for this kind of work. That being said, that's my reason I'm getting rid of it. I need something physically about that size. And that little 852D, which is cheap as junk, actually works really well. And they are cheap as junk, so what you can do is put it back on the shelf for parts and buy another one for $59.95. Alright, I have $20,000 worth of equipment here, and this is bigger than a lot of the radios I work on. So to put that over there would definitely take space away from here, so it's gone. Alright, that's my crying. Now I'm going to show you how well this thing works, because it really does. I barely even used it 10 minutes, and I realized it was too much. Anyway, we're going to turn it on. Now first I want to show you. This has the ability to see what's going on. There, it's going to come up error 1. Alright, quick video here. What you see before you is one of the best, highest quality soldering systems probably anywhere. This is what, and I know this to be a fact, is what the Navy, the Marines, this is what they use. That could be because fully decked out, this system is somewhere close to $6,000. Look it up. Anyway, it's more than I need. Here's what I do. This is my workbench. That soldering station there, believe it or not, cheap as it is, works really well for me. I wouldn't mind having a little bit better one, but this is what we got. So when I acquired this, I'm going to let it go for the price that I paid for it, which is nearly $4,000 less than what it's worth. But this, when you turn it on without, this is channel 1, 2, and 3. You can plug in 3 different iron systems. You turn that on, it goes through its diagnostics. It sees that 1 has nothing in it, so error is a 1. So if you plug an iron into that, it immediately sees it's there, and it has a quarter of a click. Yeah, quarter of a click. So now, if I undo that, and I plug one in here, it immediately knows the iron is there. So you ask, okay, why have more? Well, if you plug your other one in, then you can change channels, and it will only change between the ones that have irons plugged in. They call this the thermal management center. You control your temperature here. You control how it displays centigrade, Fahrenheit. It's an amazing piece. If you pull any one of these out, it'll immediately revert back to the one that is in. If you pull them both out, it'll error, showing you there's nothing in one, which also means there's nothing in any of them. Because if you plug anything into 3, it will sense that, and there's 3. So that shows you the irons are all working because they're all being sensed. You can see this iron looks like the day it came out of the package. This iron looks like the day it came out of the package. All the tips, which there's about $80 or $90 worth of tips here. You can see those. This system here with the iron, I think, is like $255. This iron is like $145. The foot pedal, which does work, is $150. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're looking at $600 just with the 2 irons and the pedal. Go look it up. You may find varying prices here and there, but overall, those 3 pieces are never going to get for less than $500. This piece, you would never buy for less than $2,500. You just aren't going to. So I'm putting it on. I'll show you that the foot pedal works. This switches between pulse heat, pulse plate, and microsheen. The microsheen is the adapt or the tool that you can buy to plug in here that is like a Dremel, and this is the variable speed for it. Pulse heat is for specialized iron tips and stuff used for desoldering surface mount ICs and parts. It's a protection system that goes great ways to keep from destroying parts. If you notice it's on that, you'll notice the light here that comes on when you if you want to see that, I have it turned all the way to 10, which has nothing to do with voltage. It has only to do with a stated position that works for heat, which would show up on the heat. So if you look at the digital meter over there, when I click that down, the highest voltage is about 3 volts. So the pulse control on that controls the heat for unsoldering specific little things, which comes into play for these kind of tools, which these things are very expensive as well. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, which would run you about $100. So there that is. Everything works on it. It's virtually in mint condition. Very minor marks on it here and there. And that's it. It will be extremely well packaged. This thing is heavy. I'm just guessing from lifting it. I didn't weigh it. I'm guessing 35, 40 pounds. That's how heavy it feels. Even the iron things and stuff, the quality is amazing. It's beautiful quality. It like I said, it hurts to have to let this go, but I simply can't have it on my bench. Sometimes when I'm working on large equipment, like two-piece equipment, receivers, transmitters, sometimes I work on Browning Golden Eagle sets and stuff. I gotta have every inch of them. Here I go. That being said, it's going to be on eBay. I'll try to post it on eBay before I post this video. That way I can put the URL for the video. Thank you for looking.